I'm Dr. Kenneth Grossman, and welcome to my office here in Sacramento, California. One of the questions I'm often asked is, how did you get into the field of hypnotherapy in the first place? It seems to be such an unusual field for many people. Well, 30 years ago, I was an entrepreneur. I owned a chain of 5 companies, one in Omaha, Nebraska, Sioux City, Iowa, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Lincoln, Nebraska, and Des Moines, Iowa. I had about 55 young men working for me. This was during the Vietnam War. And many of these guys that had worked for me were just young guys back from Vietnam. And every other Friday was payday. And it gave me a great deal of pleasure to personally pay the guys that worked for me. And I'd stand up, hand them their paycheck, and shake their hand, and they'd sit down and they'd tell me their problems, and they had some very unusual problems. And I decided as a young man that I really didn't have the kind of expertise to really deal with some of their issues. So I decided to go back to school, and I went to first of all, the University of Nebraska at Omaha to study psychology. And I got so interested in hypnotherapy from my study of psychology. I took courses in hypnotherapy in Omaha, and then I decided to really to get into the field of hypnotherapy. And I sold my businesses to my employees, and that gave me an income for years to come. And I moved my family to Chicago. And in Chicago, I studied at the University of Chicago, studied psychology, and I took courses in hypnotherapy from some of the great people in the field. I studied with Erica Fromm at Loyola University. I studied in California with Gil Boyne at the Hypnotism Training Institute of California. I spent 3 weeks with him. In fact, Gil's daughter actually watched my 2 young daughters every day when I was out there. I studied with Red Sheldrick, Sidney Schneider, who was written up in Reader's Digest magazine. I studied with him personally. I went to Hawaii and I studied with Dr. Lauren Lee, who was one of my great mentors. Then in London, I studied with Sean Brookhouse not too many years ago. I studied with some of the greats in the field of hypnotherapy, and I continue to learn all I can. I'm studying now at Cornell University. I'm studying nutrition because I feel nutrition is such an important part of what we do, helping people with weight loss. So I've gotten 2 board certifications in hypnotherapy with both the National Guild of Hypnotists and the American Council of Hypnotist Examiners. In order to be board certified, it's much more than just being a member of one of those organizations. Just about anybody can be a member, but to be board certified, you have to have many years of experience. You have to submit a paper suitable for publication. You have to take a special test in front of the board and do demonstrations of hypnosis and actually be passed by the board. So I've been in the field for a number of years, actually 30 years now, and I have a doctorate in clinical hypnotherapy from the American Institute of Hypnotherapy. So I have the qualifications and a wide experience in the field. I've worked with just about every particular aspect in the field of hypnotherapy. I've conducted seminars all around the world and helped literally hundreds of thousands of people to change their lives. So I do welcome you to this website. I hope you look around. I have a free ebook, Mastering the Art of Self-Hypnosis, and there are about 25 different programs that I've developed. They're all based on my work with private clients. All the programs that I offer all have I have a guarantee. I also do private sessions and group programs. So look around the site. I hope that my site offers you exactly what you're looking for. So thanks for being here, and I hope you have an outstanding day.